Warning: the views expressed in this video are not condoned by YouTube or the producers of this YouTube channel. You have been warned. Hello everyone, G-Curse here. Welcome to episode 13 of Video Game Discussion. This is basically my weekly episodic video series where I talk about various things going on. It tries to mainly stick to the electronics, gaming world, but sometimes it may go deal with other stuff. Jesus Christ, you think they can knock any harder on their window? Anyway, but today's video is actually something that it's kind of a reply slash my take on something. There was a video in my inbox today, or my subscriber list, on the main page of YouTube. And it was from the Archfiend. Okay, there it goes. Basically, he was doing his opinion video on the whole issue with, I think it was Shmosh, going to an indie developer site. It's a fundraiser site, if I remember it correctly. I'm going to post a link to the video in this video, the description of this video, so you can see it if you want. And basically, from what I can tell, Shmosh is asking people to help him fund a project to make like a iPhone or iPad video game. And basically, Archfiend is talking about his opinions of it, And he brings up some logical points, like the fact that Shmosh is a very popular and very well-paid YouTuber, and he talks about about the idea of a well-paid YouTuber asking people from his subscribers to help him fund something. And basically, this is going to be my video on that. It's basically the morality. It's a moral to ask people to help you fund something when you basically have enough money probably to do it yourself. And now, as I said, I can't say it. As I said in the warning of this video, the views that I say are not endorsed by, they're not condoned by the people who make me with my videos. Basically, my opinion is my own. It's also not condoned by YouTube. So I'm just letting you guys know that right off the bat. Let's see, how can I say it? Okay. I've made it known that I did not come from a wealthy background. I do not have money, Everything where I get so far has been on my own. And I'm proud to say that. Growing up and going to, especially the Kelso High, you could tell the kids who were, I don't want to sound mean, but they're trust fund kids. They got what they have. They got the nice cars because mommy and daddy gave it to them. Whereas other people, other students, other adults have to earn the money to get where they are. It wasn't just handed to them. I remember kids in Kelso High that would have money, but just because they did not want to spend their money, they would ask their friends or other people for money. And to me, that's the biggest douchebag move. You know, it's like, oh, really? You have money, but you're asking me for my money because you don't want to use your money? Fuck you. I disagree with that whole thing. You know, if you have money, fucking use it. You know, don't come to people who don't have much and just expect them to give it to you. You know, I think it's morally wrong to basically panhandle to people who don't have it just because you don't want to use your money. And let's be honest, they'll basically say that, you know, oh well, it's an investment, it's this, it's that. But let's be honest. They're doing this, you know, they're asking for money because they don't want to use their money. They would rather get money from their fans and squander it away on useless shit, you know, that may not work in the end, you know, but because it wasn't their money, they'll be like, hey, not a big loss to me, you know. I still have my, you know, millions of dollars, you know, so I'm still well off, you know. Them, fuck it, they gave me their money, it was their choice, you know. I think, but on the other end, it's like what the Archfiend said, if you have, you know, if you're just an upstart, if you're just starting up, and you go to a fundraiser website, you know, then that's cool with me because basically, you're trying to start something, and hopefully once you get to the big time, you won't have to do a douchebag move like that, you know, like what Smosh is doing, what James Rolfe is doing, what others are doing, you know. If you have the money, I believe that you should use your money. Don't fucking, you know, use people's money that just because you don't want to use your own, you know. And a recent argument that I heard, like when Archfiend was targeting James Rolfe about his fundraising, you know, it's like, well, how do you know James Rolfe has money? And well, let me rephrase that. Okay, there were, you know, the common question that they would ask Archfiend is, how do you know he doesn't have the money to do it? Or something like that. Well, the whole thing is, how do you know you honestly think that a guy as popular as James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd, has no money? You think he's totally, like, broke? I don't think he's broke. I'm pretty sure he has. Hell, he has deals with Spike TV from the last time I heard, because I haven't had satellite in over a year now. But when I had satellite, he had a deal with Spike. He had a website, and I'm pretty sure he was getting paid, you know, for that. You know. So how do you know he doesn't have the money? You know? It's like, that's what I'm asking. You know, and it just, I'm not sure what it is. It's probably just because I grew up not being able to be spoiled. But to me, it's just that when I see people who have going to people and saying, even though they go, hey, I want to do this. I need your money to do it. To me, that's like the biggest insult ever. You know, it's like, if you really believe in what you want to do, and you have the money, you will do everything possible to, you know, make your dream come true. And the fact that they'd rather just use other people's money, you know, kind of, to me, it's just a way of saying that they don't have much faith in their own project, that they want to basically test the water using other people's money. And that's just my view of it. And if you're curious, this is not the latest Call of Duty game that you're watching right now. This is actually Modern Warfare 3, which came out a couple years ago. I'm just, you know, it's upsetting because I remember when I was working and I was in high school, I would, I would limit how much money I would have per week for what I would get at high school. I did not get the best lunches, but I would give me a can of soda per day, or well, it was actually a bottle. They didn't sell cans over there. They had plastic bottles of soda, but there was this one jock who was, I'm not going to name names because if you name names and then word's going to get back, but you'll probably know who I'm talking about if you went to Kelso High from 98 to 2001. But he had a nice red truck, and he would go flaunt his status. Then he would go to people and go, "Hey, I want to get this. Give me some money." And he clearly has the money. I mean, he had the nice leather jacket. He had, he clearly was well off, and it just made me want to beat the living shit out of him, to be honest. Like, you're asking people for money, but you have it. Use your own money, you selfish fucking bastard. Okay, that's basically the only topic I was going to cover in this video. I'm not going to upload it right away because, as I said in my previous video game discussion, I'm in the process of currently changing my internet service. So I'm going to be going from CenturyLink to Comcast, going from DSL to cable. So I'm building these up that way. I'll have a large, archive, some videos I can finally post when I do get back online. I hope you've enjoyed what you watched. I know you probably not agree with me, but that's okay. I do not get upset about what people, say. Or criticism. If you disagree with me, that's your right. That is your right, on YouTube, on the net. You have the right to speak your voice. I am not a tyrant or a dictator that says, "Oh yeah, you're going to speak your opinion. Well, fuck you. I'm going to block you." No, you can say what you want. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them, and I'll try to reply to them. If you're not a subscriber but you like what you watch, please subscribe, and that way you'll be constantly updated when I release new videos. I try to release at least one new video a week when I'm talking about my informational videos, like my game discussion, or my video game memories. But I'm going to try to become more regular based doing my video game playthroughs once I get on cable net, or internet, or whatever you want to say. But, so, until next time, you all take it easy out there, and I'll see you all in the future. Peace.